Hello, and welcome to this evening yoga class designed to help you unwind before sleep. We'll be moving through some gentle floor stretches today. You can join from your bed or you can come down onto your mat like I have here. We're going to be using 2 pillows to support us during our practice today, and you may also like to have a blanket nearby to sit on and to keep you warm during Shavasana. And I'll also be using an eye pillow to cover my eyes at the end of class, so if you have one, take a moment to grab it, or an eye mask, whatever you need. Snuggle up into your pajamas, get nice and cozy, and we'll get started here in a cross-legged seat when you're ready. So find your cross-legged seat here, close down your eyes, start to settle in, slow your breath, and on your next exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Find a little stretch through the left side of the neck. And if it feels good, you might start to gently rock the chin forward and back, keeping that right ear over right shoulder. And if you find any place in your neck that needs a little more attention, a little more love this evening, feel free to pause there. When you're ready, bring your right hand to your right cheek to support your head, and using your arm, not your neck, lift your head back up to center. And we'll take it over to the other side. When the next exhale arrives, lower left ear towards left shoulder. Taking a moment to pause here first, feeling the sensation along the right side of the neck. And then option to rock the chin forward and back, feeling into any points of tension. And move nice and slow and gently here. There's no rush. And when you're ready, bring your left hand to your left cheek to support your head as you lift it back up to center. Reach the left leg forward and out to the side and bring the right foot in towards the inner right thigh. And from here, you might like to bring one of your pillows onto your left leg. And we're going to rest the left elbow on the pillow and use it to support our head as we lean to the left. Turn your chest open so that it's pointing towards the left knee, and then maybe sweep the right arm up and over the ear. But keep this nice and gentle. We're not looking for a deep stretch. We're just looking to gently move and allow the body to relax. And from here, bring your right hand to the floor next to your left leg and release your left hand down to the floor so that both hands are on either side of the leg. Turn your chest now so that you're facing over your left leg and start to walk your hands away from you a little or a lot, resting your chest down on your pillow. You may even like to bring your second pillow on top here for extra support. And allow your back to round naturally here over the pillows. Allow your head and neck to relax, maybe resting the side of your head on your pillow, or maybe just letting it rest, letting gravity do the work. And come back to your breath here. Relax your jaw, Relax your face. And start to lift your head and slowly walk your hands back to center, releasing the pillows back onto the floor. Draw the left foot in and reach the right foot out and to the side. Sole of the left foot comes to the inner right thigh. You can place your pillow down along your right leg. Lean your right elbow onto that pillow and use it to rest your head here. And again, you can stay here with the left hand loose, or maybe reaching it up and over the ear in the direction of the right toes. Again, you might like to close down your eyes as we pause in this pose. From here, gently lower your left fingertips to the floor next to your right leg and lower your right fingertips to the floor. Again, option may be to bring that second pillow on top if you liked that option on the first side, and start to walk the fingertips away, allowing the back to round over the pillows, maybe resting the forehead down or turning the head to rest the cheek down. Or maybe the head is dangling, allowing gravity to do the work. Release any effort in this pose. And again, noticing if there's anywhere that you could relax a little more, find a little more ease. Slowly and gently lift your head and walk your fingers back to center. And now we're going to move on to our backs. So take your time to get there. We'll be using the pillows a little later, so just move them off to the side. Move your blanket off to the side and make your way down onto the floor. Once you're there, draw both knees up in towards your chest. Wrap your hands around each knee, around both knees, and start to gently rock your knees from side to side. Finding a little massage in the lower back and keeping this movement nice and slow. Bring your left hand onto your right knee. Right hand reaches out to the side, resting it on the floor in line with your shoulder, and slowly lower both knees to the left. And you could bring one pillow under your knees as they're stacked one on top of each other, or you could lower them to the floor. Keep the chest facing up towards the sky. Gaze stays up towards the sky. And left hand stays on top of the knees for support. Bring your left hand under your knees, guide them back to center. And we'll take it over to the other side. Right hand comes to the outside of your left knee. Left hand rests on the floor beside you. And then slowly lower both knees to the right, stacking the knees one on top of each other to come into reclined twist. and try and keep the left shoulder grounded as much as you can. But if it lifts a little bit, that's okay. We're not chasing any particular look for this pose. What matters more is how it feels. And then bring your right hand under your knees to guide them back to center. Bring your feet flat on the floor, and you might like to bring your pillows on either side of your legs now, as we're going to be opening the knees out into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of the feet together and slowly lower both knees out to the side, resting them down on your pillows. And your hands could be resting on the floor, or you could bring one hand to your chest and one hand to your belly. Allow gravity to do the work here, gently opening through the hips, but using as much support under your knees as you need to make this pose feel supportive for you this evening. And come back to your breath now. Close down your eyes. Allow the breath to deepen and to slow down. Allow the shoulders to relax away from the ears. Sides of the neck soften. Release the jaw. Release any tension in the forehead, in the eyebrows, and in that space between the brows. And when you're ready here, bring your hands under your legs to guide them back to center, and we'll move towards Shavasana. So you might like to snuggle in under your blanket here, grab your eye cover, make yourself as comfortable as you can. I'm going to use my blanket as a little pillow under my head. And I'm going to bring my eye cover to cover over my eyes, or you could just close them down, whatever you like. And once you're ready, rest your legs out long on the mat. Allow them to be a little wider than your hips. Feet flop out to the side. And your arms can rest down by your sides. Feel the support of the surface beneath you, whether it's the mattress of your bed or your mat on the floor. Notice the points of contact between your body and the surface beneath you. The backs of the heels, the legs, the hips heavy on the floor. And feel like your whole back is supported here and can completely relax. Your shoulders are supported and relaxed. Feel the pillow cradling the back of your head, allowing your neck to release completely. And if you'd like to drift off to sleep from here, I recommend ending the video now so that you're not interrupted by any ads. And if you're going to be moving back into your evening before going to bed, I invite you to stay here in Shavasana as long as you like, to practice a little self-care and self-love. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a restful night's sleep. Goodbye.